Have you ever felt like you have been fighting for your freedom, fighting for your life, fighting for your financial stability, fighting for your family to become whole? Like, have you ever felt like you had to fight spiritually, emotionally, physically, just to become the better version of yourself that you would like to be? Well, let me tell you something. That's how I'm feeling right now. And I am noticing that it's a lot harder for me to fight from a place of comfortability. It's a lot harder for me to fight from a place of comfortability. And what I mean by that, and is that when you're in a comfortable position, you've already fought, you've already won the fight, you've already done the work to become a better person. And you turn around when you realize, like, oh, I still got some new work I need to work on, okay? There's some things that I need to do. Well, that's where I am right now. My name is LaShonda Prim. I am a transformational coach. I am an author and owner of Dream Essential Skin and Body Care. So on this video, I want to share with you how you can do some of the things, or better yet, I'm not even going to talk about what you can do. I'm going to share where I am right now, okay? Because where I am is in a place where I am still growing. I'm growing in different aspects of my life, and I want to be better. So in order to become better, we have to do better. And I am really realizing that this is going to be a lot harder than it was the first time when I went through this whole situation, right? And I'm just like, goodness, what do I need to do in order to find myself in a more, again, comfortable position, right? Hold on one second. Thought I had some of my clots up here, but I don't. Okay, I gotta wash my face. Gotta wash my face. But I am really realizing it's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Number one, the reason why I know that it's gonna be a lot harder is because I find myself in a place where I am procrastinating. I know that there are things that I need to get done, yet I am procrastinating at getting them done because what? Again, I'm comfortable. Like, I don't have to do that. Like, I don't have to call the 10 people a day to follow up with them and make sure they put in another order. I don't have to call and make sure that, somebody is booking their next coaching session. I don't have to do these things. So why am I do it? It has to be something inside that really drives you and say enough is enough. And I kind of feel like that's where I'm at. Okay. I feel like I'm in a place where the answer is not yes. It's always going to be no. No, I don't have time. No, I don't have the money. No, I don't have the energy. No, I don't have the spiritual capacity to deal with this today. Okay. So I have been in a place where I have had comfort for a very long time. God has blessed me, blessed my children, blessed my family overall to where I don't really have to worry about anything. And no, we not broke, but we also understand that there is a space where you can say, okay, I cannot afford something. Being broke and not being able to afford something are two different things, okay? And I'm realizing that in order for me to get to where it is that I can afford whatever it is that I want to do, I got to make some changes and do some work, right? Which means, again, Stop trying to be comfortable doing the things that you're doing already. You got to change this thing up, okay? So while I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I need to do, I got a call from my husband, and he is telling me, hey, we got to do some work on the budget again, because we're here, but we want to be here. So that means that we got to cut some things out. There's some things that we're going to have to work on, some things we just going to have to go without, okay? And I understand that, because guess what? I want to be in a place where I don't have to worry about being able to afford whatever I want, okay? So now let's get into how I'm feeling about some of the other activities that I really need to get done, okay? Which are, I would like to begin working on doing, keeping my space organized. I have never been a very organized person. And when I was working in corporate America, I always used to say, oh, I have an organized chaos. I work in organized chaos, okay? And I was like, that don't make no sense now that I think about it. You cannot work organized and chaos. They two totally different things, okay? So how am I, okay? Let me get back to this. Take my coaching hat off and just talk about me. How am I going to effectively be able to lead somebody when I have a break in communication between organization and what I believe is chaos, okay? So I have one hand over here where I'm like, okay, I know where everything is, so that's organization to me. But I walk in my office and I look and I see that it is stuff all over the place. How can I have organization and a clear mind to be able to do the things that I need to get done to effectively be a leader, a good leader, a strategic leader, an effective leader that causes transformation in others if I can't transform myself? Okay, so y'all getting the real raw version of me today, okay? I'm washing my face with my Dream Essentials, of course, but I was just standing here and I'm realizing that it is still so much. And the things that I really want to work on, like, it's going to require me to say, Shonda, you can't go get this. You can't just walk in the store and have that. Stop doing all this extra coupon and stuff that you really don't need, And I'm just at a point where I'm like, okay, well, what's next? Shonda, what can we do? Okay, so number one, what am I going to do? Because I just told y'all about my organized chaos drama, right? What am I going to do? I am going to start organizing everything. I'm talking about from my closet to my refrigerator to my office. Everything has to be in place, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to see what I need to see. Because when things are all over the place, my mind is all over the place. And when my mind gets all over the place, then my little stress tracker right here says, you need to sit down and go to sleep, because you can't even get it together right now. Go take a nap. Goodbye. Okay? Or even my head just say, okay, that's enough. So if I'm going to work on me, there are things that I need to work on around me as well. Certain things that I might have to get rid of that I don't want to get rid of. Certain things that I might have to pull out and realize that, oh, I should already had this up on a wall somewhere so I can see it every single day. And it just reminds me of who I am and where I came from and how far I've come, the things that I've overcame, okay? But you have to be strategic. And I don't think I'm going to go any further than this number one tip, okay? Because that's a lot. That's a lot, y'all. And I have more, and I'll share it with you as I go along. But the first thing that I want you to do is recognize that you must have organization in your space and in your mind, okay? That is the only way that you will be able to accomplish the things that you would like to do coming into 2026, y'all. We have so much work to get done this year, okay? So much work to get done this year. And if we don't organize our lives, I mean, organize everything, okay? Not just a closet, not just my office, but my mindset, okay? I have to create strategic plans in order for me to move forward. So if that means that I got to take a break from everything that I'm doing, I'm going to do that. I don't want to, but I have to. I have to. Because if I want to see myself clear, this is how I'm going to do it. Okay? So just wanted to come on and share that with you all. Y'all know I could go on for days talking about organization and my organized chaos drama, okay? But I won't do that to you guys. I really want you to think about what it is that you want to get done in this year, okay? And as you want to get things done, drop it in the comments below. Tell me what it is that you would like to do in 2026. And if it is something that you really, really desire to get done and you know that you can do it, okay? And first of all, you have to have a mindset, a growth mindset to know, say, I am bold. I can accomplish anything that I put my mind to. I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me. That's where I'm at right now, okay? I am in a place where I believe in me more than I believe what others are teaching me at this point. Okay? I believe in me. I've had enough coaching. I know better. I know the things that I'm supposed to do, what I'm not supposed to do. But it's up to me to make the decision to get it done, y'all. So drop it in the comments what it is that you would like to do going into 2026. So that you can be the best version of yourself. And if it takes you all of quarter number one, okay, to make sure that you got everything together that you need to have together, then so be it. Some people are not going to like it. Some people are not going to be in agreement with it. But guess what? You have to do it in order to get to where it is that you desire to be. Do not stay comfortable in 2026. Do not stay comfortable in 2026. You have to push. Okay. And I'm not talking about praying until something happens, because we all know that without work and you have faith, nothing can happen. Okay. And it's the same vice versa. Okay. You don't work, but you got faith. You got faith. You don't have faith, but you want to work. Okay. No, you have to fix that whole mindset. And that scripture, I'm going to put that in my notes to touch on that again too. Anyway, but make sure that you are doing what you need to do in order for you to become the best version of yourself this year. Okay. Remember, until the next time, nobody can do you better than you. So be great at who you have been called to be. Bye, guys.